Oh boy, I did not think I'd be having to make this video. What's up, guys? This is Base Brawler, and in this video I want to go over some things that have been happening lately in the Dragon Ball community, Dragon Ebola community. Do you know the way? No, that's not it. I'm trying to be funny, but it's not working. Okay, let's not try to be funny anymore. So basically, here's what's going down. People who play Xenoverse are getting out their torches that they got on Amazon because their mom paid for a Minecraft torch, and they're flipping the switch to turn on a artificial light, and they're pointing it at Dragon Ball FighterZ players who have their pitchforks out that are Walmart brand, and they just bought it this morning for the low price of 10 cents at their local Walmart so that they can hate on Xenoverse players. And then there's us power level warrior players who are like, hey, we got a new character coming soon. So anyway, my point here is that think of it like this: Xenoverse 2 players are Xbox One players, and FighterZ players are PS4 players. And then there's Nintendo Switch people, or Nintendo whatever, Wii U people, which are the power level warrior players. So yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the video. So here is how it works, okay? Here's the points I'm trying to make. FighterZ is a fighting game. It's an online fighting game. You choose a character, 3 actually, and you fight. That's it. That's it. Nothing. There's nothing else to it. That's FighterZ. Now, here's the thing. You may be like, wait, are you insulting it because you're saying that's it? No. There's nothing bad about it just being a fighter game. Fuck, I'm messing up already. But at the same time, that's practically what it is. That's the gameplay. You just choose 3 characters, the enemy chooses 3 characters, and you fight. That's it. That's it. There's no payoff for it. There's no leveling up. There's none of that. Well, in the story, there's leveling up. But I'm talking about, like, the key reason why people get these games. And yeah. And obviously in Dragon Ball FighterZ, you need a little bit more, you need to be a little bit more tactical and skilled in order to actually do good in the game. But even me, who I've lost more games than I've won, I still enjoy the game. But people are still going to hate on me because I suck at the game, so whatever. I guess I lose in both situations, right? It's not going to stop me from playing the game, though. I don't care if I don't do a single bit of damage to the opponent. I'm still playing that game. It's fun. Let's move on to the other one, Xenoverse. Yes, of course, you don't have to be very skilled to play this game. However, that doesn't mean that it's not a fun game. You got a bunch of customization. You have a ton of maps, a ton of characters, a ton of movesets, a ton of outfits, a ton of dialogue, a ton of side missions, a ton of missions, a ton of story missions, a ton of interesting characters, a ton of characters that you wouldn't even think were in the game that are in the game, and a ton of content in general. So why do I say these things? Why do I say these things about FighterZ and Xenoverse 2? Well, simple. so I can tell you to shut the fuck up. That's it. Video's over. See you guys later. No, but seriously, like, people are actually getting pissed off at the other fandom because of X or Y or Z or Dragon Ball Z. By the way, I don't give a fuck if I called FighterZ before. You don't call Dragon Ball Dragon Balls. You call it Dragon Ball Z. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, what I'm trying to get with it is this. It doesn't matter if you are the number one player on Dragon Ball FighterZ. And it doesn't matter if you are the number one player of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And it doesn't even matter if you're the number one player on Power Level Warrior, okay? They're all fun games. They all offer you something. They offer you entertainment. Because that's what a fucking video game is supposed to be. Okay? So, I consider myself a nerd. I consider myself a couch potato, okay? Like, I woke up like this. My hair just somehow looked kind of decent. Somehow it did that by itself. My hair is Ultra Instinct all of a sudden. But yeah, I'm a freaking nerd. I didn't even like have the decency to get my towels out of the way in the background, or my Kylo Ren mask, or my cardboard drawing of the hell. And by the way, I should have taken this down a long time ago. He has a freaking huge forehead. This is just a terrible drawing. I don't know why I have this on my wall still. But yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, you guys should be grateful what you have. There are kids in freaking Uganda, the place you guys made a meme about, that don't even have Dragon Ball, that don't even have Dragon Ball FighterZ, that don't even have Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. They don't have that shit. You know why? Because they're not privileged enough to have it. You guys are privileged enough to at least have these games. And what are you doing? You're shitting on someone who enjoys one or the other just because their opinion is different from yours. That's not how it works, my friends. You're supposed to be your own individual person. You're supposed to have your own opinions. And if people agree with you, fuck yeah, that's awesome. People agree with you. But at the same time, you don't have the right to talk shit about someone just because they don't like the same thing that you like. I personally like Dragon Ball FighterZ more. Not because I'm good at it. Not because I like how it's, challenging. Not even because it has, like, more skills and all that, and more, like, art, or better art. I think FighterZ is a better art. But the reason why I like FighterZ more is because it is more of a casual sit on your couch and just play it game, okay? And you may be like, that doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be more challenging than Xenoverse 2. Well, here's the thing about Xenoverse 2. Yes, it's easy, but guess what I have? Okay, wrist pain. By the way, since we're here, might as well. Look at this. Look at this difference. This one is just, with ease, like, stretching that far back. My right hand is, like, struggling to go backwards. Like, it can't even do it. Hold on, let me put them in the same, like, position. And you see how my right hand is bigger than my left hand? Yeah, that's not normal either. So, it's struggling to go as far back as my left hand. You know why that's the way that it is? It's because of fucking Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. That game, you have to tap the damn controller to win. It's a tap to win. It is like Power Level Warrior. It's a tap to win. And even Power Level Warrior, it's not tap to win. If you are skilled enough to use Key Blast, you don't have to freaking tap at all. And I'm not hating on the game. It's freaking fun when I do that. Somehow it's more fun than Xenoverse when I play Power Level Warrior. I don't know how, it just is. And then there's reasons why people like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. There's freaking Ultra Instinct Goku. There's more characters. There's more abilities. Yes, even though they're not as cool as FighterZ abilities, there's still more abilities. You can't argue with that shit. And there are arguments back and forth to whether, I like this one, or I like this one. And it's annoying as shit. That's all I see on my feed. I see memes about it. I see freaking posts about it. I see people arguing over it. And it's freaking redundant. It is. In fact, I even saw someone on a Facebook post who put their opinion of Xenoverse 2, how they like Xenoverse 2 more than FighterZ. And they gave the argument, people rage quit too much in FighterZ, implying that he's not the one rage quitting, he's the one who's actually doing good and playing the game and trying to have a casual match, I guess. No, not in casual and ranked. And guess what his argument was? It was, oh, everyone rage quits when I try a match, so I don't like this. And guess what someone replies with? You suck at the game. You suck at the game. They don't even have the decency to find out why they don't like the game. They don't even have the decency to respect even that. To respect and at least read the whole damn comment before leaving a reply. They don't even have that kind of respect. All they do is they just see, oh, I like Xenoverse more. Well, you suck. You're not good. You're not good at FighterZ. You suck. You like a game where all you have to do is tap your finger repeatedly and you win? You suck. You suck at FighterZ. Haha. Enjoy a freaking 2-year-old game. Are you fucking kidding me? Dragon Ball community. Are you kidding me? 1 second. I used to like this when I was a kid. I used to like this. I enjoyed this series a lot. You know why I did? Because there's no hate surrounding it. I'm not saying it's better than Dragon Ball, because in my opinion it's not. I'm not saying that Dragon Ball is better than this for all you Bakugan fans, okay? Even though there's probably not any on the channel, because I don't post that kind of content. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the community for a game that I played, a game, and a show that I watched and played when I was a kid. Kids are supposed to be more, less mature than adults, okay? And there's a lot of adults out there who like Dragon Ball, okay? A show and game meant for kids has a better community than a show, game, manga, and fan base for a form of media that's meant for adults. That is fucking sad. That is sad. So, I'm going to title this video Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 versus Dragon Ball FighterZ. Okay? And here's the thing. I'm not excited for FighterZ new DLC. In fact, I'm not getting it at all. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to play FighterZ. I'm just not excited for the new DLC. They're adding a non-canon character and a character that is technically canon, at least. That might be the only reason why I get him. And in my opinion, you should have made Super Saiyan Blue the DLC, because I mean, that's new, that's like super content. That's dumb for you not to do that. I know people are like, oh, Broly has a big fan base. So? He's not a new character, he's old news. You can freaking play as Broly in, what, Budokai Tenkaichi? You can play as Broly there. Yeah, anyway, that's my personal opinion. My point is this. For all you Xenoverse 2 and FighterZ elitists out there, go fuck yourself. Both sides of the coin deserve to be irrationalized. Basically, here's what I'm saying. You can tell people why or why not you like FighterZ. You can tell people why or why not you like Xenoverse. Well, I've said Xenoverse and FighterZ so much in this video, it's not even funny. You can do that. But you can't say one sucks, or one is worse, or one is better, or one has more of this, one has more of that. Because, here's the thing. The thing is, you're right. You're right. Your opinion is right. No one's opinion is wrong. You're right. You're correct. FighterZ players, you're correct. Xenoverse players might say, oh, FighterZ doesn't have a lot of content. You're fucking right. Cool. FighterZ players may be like, oh, your game is not very, skill-based. And you're right. But here's your problem. Your problem is you're not considering that other person doesn't give a shit about the flaws with the game that they don't like playing. The one they don't prefer to play. And that's fucking stupid. I deserve to have my opinion on FighterZ, not giving a shit about the fact that it's a skill-based game, not giving a shit about the fact that every character has their own unique abilities, not giving a shit about the fact that FighterZ has a better art style. Those aren't the reasons why I enjoy it. I gave you my reasons why I like it better than Xenoverse 2, because you don't have to button mash and fuck up your wrist. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to go to every Xenoverse 2 player and say, hey, FighterZ is better than Xenoverse 2. You might as well kill yourself because you play a worse game. No, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them, hey, Xenoverse 2 will give you fucking carpal tunnel syndrome, and FighterZ won't. I even played FighterZ and button mashed, like not super hardcore button mashed, but I even button mashed while playing FighterZ, and I tapped the controller like 10 times less than I did when I played Xenoverse. Because you have to keep tap. Oh, I gotta keep this combo. Oh, he tapped A. He did an A teleportation attack. Gotta switch around and continue tapping so that I can get my key bar up without being damaged at all. That's Xenoverse 2 for you. And I don't like that. I don't. My phone's running out of battery. In conclusion, it's this, okay? You both have your reasons. You both have good reasons not to like the other game. But don't tell people with reasons to like the game that you're hating that it sucks, because it doesn't fucking suck. Someone spent hours and hours of coding so that you can sit on your ass all day and tap a controller for however long you want to do that, okay? Just like how one person, one person who has no credit for his game, practically no credit. I know he has 1 million downloads, but in my opinion, he deserves more for what he did. He went through hours and hours of coding so that he can make a mobile game free. No, well, it has ads, but no microtransactions. And yeah, people are okay with that because they should be. Okay, and I understand that. But even so, there's more people who worked on this game than you can even think of. More people than your whole squad. Can't believe I used that term. Squad. Working on that game. And you're just going to shit on it because you don't like playing it. You don't have to play it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to play the fucking game. You don't. But don't sit there and tell someone's work of art that's a piece of shit. Because this, with your logic, this is a piece of shit. And someone spent hours on this too. Not like hours for like a whole year, but they spent hours on it. They put effort into it. And even I don't think this is a piece of shit. For what it's worth, it's not a piece of shit. For what Xenoverse is worth, it's not a piece of shit. For what FighterZ is worth, it's not a piece of shit. So stop calling it a piece of shit. Stop calling one or the other a piece of shit. Just play the fucking game that you like more. And if someone ever asks, why don't you play this game with me? Why don't you like this game? You tell them why you don't like it. You don't tell them why you suck, because you like it. And it's not a good game. Don't fucking do that. Just tell them why you don't like it, okay? Don't tell them why no one should like it. Because there are people who like it, you fucking tightwad. Jesus freaking Christ. This video is not getting monetized. I know that for a fact. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching this video. Don't think I'm a Baku nerd now. At least I opened my Dragon Ball figures. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah. By the way, 2 years ago, I would have never shared this with you guys. I just don't give a shit, though, because it's a toy that I'm not playing with. I'm just having it for display. So when someone walks into my room, they go, oh, he likes Dragon Ball. Oh, he likes Assassin's Creed. Oh, he likes Captain America. Oh, he likes Star Wars. This man has multiple fandoms. He's a man of culture. Are you a man of culture? I see you're a man of culture as well. Kill yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Have a good day. I'll keep you guys updated when the new Power Level Warrior character comes out, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be.